So finally guys, Resident Evil Requiem is now playable on mobile. And yes, we're talking about a smooth 60 FPS experience. In today's video, we're going to try out this brand new title natively inside the GameHub Emulator. And I'll also share the best settings to help you get the smoothest performance possible on your device. So if that sounds interesting, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. So first of all, open GameHub, then slide over to Steam. Tap on Sign into Steam and log into your Steam account, just like I've already done here. Once you tap on Steam, you'll see your complete Steam library right here, including all the games you own. From here, you can open any of them and add them directly into GameHub. Now, to play Resident Evil Requiem, you'll need to purchase the game on Steam first. The current price is $69. At the moment, this game cannot be added and played through a PC emulator, so we've added it directly via Steam. Next, go into the PC game settings. Under the General Settings tab, we've set the resolution to 720p. Then move to Environment Variables, where we've created a new preset. Here, you'll need to add the specific values shown. After that, head over to the Compatibility tab. In Translation Perms, we've created a custom preset suitable for this game. You can copy these settings and give them a try. For the GPU driver, we've configured it according to the Snapdragon 8 Gen 5, so make sure you adjust it based on your own processor. Set DXVK version to 2.6.1 async, and you can check the rest of the settings as shown on the screen. Alright, now let's start the game test. So we've launched the game, and it runs smoothly without any issues. We'll go into main story and start a new game. Right now, in this menu condition, we're getting around 70 to 80 FPS. Once the game starts, during cutscenes, the FPS drops a bit, but it mostly stays above 40 FPS, which is still pretty solid. After the cutscenes, when actual gameplay begins, especially in open-world scenarios, FPS drops to around 30 FPS, but after a short while, the game settles down, and in closed environments, you'll see FPS going above 60, even while screen recording. Without screen recording, you can expect an extra 5 to 6 FPS boost. Now keep in mind, this performance is on one of the most powerful mobile chipsets right now, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 5, so don't expect the same results on lower-end processors. Also, we're running the game on the lowest graphics settings, and in some areas, we did notice graphical glitches, like a few textures not loading properly. But even then, being able to run such a massive and newly released title natively on a mobile device is honestly a huge achievement for mobile gaming. And yeah guys, that's pretty much it for today's test. No fake benchmarks, no overhype, just real gameplay performance so you know exactly what to expect. If you found this video helpful or interesting, make sure to drop a like. Subscribe to the channel for more real performance tests and emulator setups. And let me know in the comments what game you want me to test next. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, peace out.